my channel. Oh my god, this table shakes. It's gonna drive me crazy. We're in a different place right now because I'm in Dallas going to a wedding with Ryan. But Ryan's part of the bridal party, so he had to be there at 9 o'clock. It's currently 10:46. I don't have to be there till 3:30. So I was like, I should just film a video and talk with you guys. Now that Halloween's done, Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas is coming up, but of course we don't do music festivals for those things. Up next is New Year's. What are you guys doing? Where are you going? I wanna know. But if you don't know where you're going, this video is for you. God, I hated that. We're just gonna talk about it and go through all the lineups, see what piques your interest. I already know where I'm going, so stay tuned for that. We will get into that. Keep watching. Oh my god, I'm watching like too much Cody Co videos. We're not just gonna sit here and I'm just talking at you. We're gonna do a mukbang. I walked 11 minutes to Whole Foods because Ryan didn't leave me his car. Or he left me his car, he just didn't leave me the keys. So I walked 11 minutes to Whole Foods. Thank God there's a Whole Foods nearby. And I got a salad, and I got a taco, and I got these mini pizza bagels, which I don't think I'm gonna eat right now. I'm gonna eat this probably before I go to the wedding. I don't know, these just really spoke to me. Trisha Paytas, I'm coming for your channel. Just kidding. Just warning you now, this is probably the worst mukbang you will ever watch in your entire life because I don't know how to eat on camera. Let's start with this taco. So I got a breakfast taco on flour, egg, turkey, sausage, and cheese. You know what I realized? I didn't get salsa. This is about to be the driest taco of my entire life, but look how fat it is. Also, my mom is probably screaming that I'm like eating on camera. So I'm sorry, Mom. This is just what YouTubers do now that I'm a YouTuber. I've changed. So where do we begin? Festival started announcing their lineups for New Year's in August, and I was like, what? I know that they just want to get that coin. Some things to think about when you're thinking about what New Year's festival you want to go to. 1, do you like the lineup? 2, how are you like getting there? Do you have to fly? Do you have to drive? Like, how much is that going to cost you? 3, where are you staying? How much is that going to cost you? Who's going? Who's going to be your little squad that you get to ring in the new year with? Let's look up Decadence. Let's start with Decadence Arizona, which, spoiler alert, I'll be at for the 4th time in a row. I was so adamant about not going to Decadence Arizona because I was just like, I want to do something new. I want to go somewhere else, blah, blah, blah. I hate Rawhide, blah, blah, blah. And then they announced Eric Pritt, Skrillex. I was already like, okay. Okay. And then, of course, they're like, what's the one person that will get Adriana anywhere? Like, yes, Skrillex, I've already seen him, but like, so that's pretty dope. I've seen Pritt, he's awesome. But what's the one person that could get me somewhere? Porter Robinson. Is anyone there? And Ryan saw that got announced and he was like, so that's where we're going. I love that he just knew that. I will be back at Decadence, Arizona for all my Arizona pizza. I'm coming home. Let's talk about the rest of this lineup though. We have Rez, we have Dr. Fresh, we have Above and Beyond, Drezzo, Gary Gonza, Alice in Wonderland, 4B, Nightmare, Schism Back-to-Back Trampa, Ghastly, Solardo, San Holo, Marshmello, DJ Diesel, which if you don't know who that is, Shaq is a DJ now. Like what? Iconic. A legend, honestly. And not only that, Nightmare and DJ Diesel are going back to back for a 30-minute set for the countdown set. Like, what? That was when Ryan was sold. He was like, I want to see Shaq. Like, what just got announced was Valentino Khan, Gigi McGree, Kristoff, Griffin, Green Velvet, and moment of silence for this. I nearly like screamed in the car when Ryan and I were driving to Dallas yesterday. Annie Up. If you don't know who Annie Up is, it is Chris Lorenzo with Chris Lake, everybody. So I get to see Chris Lake for the 7th time this year, and it never gets old. Ugh. I got tagged so much on social media when that got announced because I'm like, we all know how much we love Chris Lake on this channel, you guys. Like, I literally didn't shut up for like 30 minutes about it. Like, we would be talking about something else, and I was like, you know, I can't believe I'm gonna be seeing Chris Lake again this year. Like, what a treat. Ugh. 2018 was Chris Lake's year, but it was also my year too as a fan. What a great time. Some things to think about if you are thinking about going to Decadence. I'm interested to see how the layout is gonna be this year. So the first time I ever went, main stage was inside the warehouse. If you've ever been to Rawhide, there's this big warehouse that like most of the stuff is in. So main stage was in there, and then they had a tent outside. That was the second stage. And then the next year, what was that, 2016? That was a really great year. They had main stage under a huge tent. Then they had the second stage in the warehouse. And then last year they flipped it back and it was terrible. As obviously Arizona is kind of growing as a scene and whatnot, the warehouse was the main stage and it was just so packed. Oh my God, I have nightmares still about it. And then they had the second stage outside under a tent, which was pretty small. So that was pretty packed too. So I'm hoping we'll have the same layout as 2016 so that we don't feel like we're suffocating. If you're thinking about going, just some tips. It is Arizona, so our winter is like 70, 60 degrees. I'll probably still wear like normal rave clothes and just bring like a jacket or like a long sleeve because it still gets hot with like all those bodies together. It's just like when you're walking to and from like your car or something, like it might be a little chilly. But yeah, I realize like I'm doing a mukbang and I'm not eating.
Told you, worst mukbang you'd ever see. It's just hard to like eat and then talk and like without talking with your mouth full, so I'm sorry.
You're going and you're trying to figure out where to stay. Look for some Airbnbs in like Ahwatukee or a hotel in like Ahwatukee or at Wild Horse Pass. Look for a hotel. Yeah, just figure out your like best cheap options. Main reason like why I picked Decadence was because just the lineup, but also like I was already gonna be home for Christmas, so might as well just stay there through Decadence. And then I convinced Ryan to go, and so he's flying in like a couple days before, so he'll get to see Arizona and see where little Aid grew up. Let's look at Decadence, Colorado. Every year, I'm just baffled by the amount of people that get upset when Decadence, Colorado has a better lineup than Decadence, Arizona, because people don't realize that Decadence, Colorado is put on by Global Dance Fest, which is, its home is in Colorado. So Decadence, Arizona partners with that Global Dance Fest, like Relentless Beats partners with Global. So obviously like Global Dance wants everyone to come to Colorado, and like they obviously have some overlaps in lineups, but like some of it I think is like Global Dance like has those shared artists, and then it's up to like Relentless Beats to get like whatever other artists to like round out that lineup. So every time it just amazes me that people are like,
oh my God, like Decadence, Colorado is so much better. I'm like, like why doesn't Arizona get this? And it's like,
that's why. The reason why I'm not going to Decadence, Colorado, even though it is a stacked lineup, Ryan and I just did like a cost analysis of it all, and it'd be pretty expensive. We don't do well in the cold, so we really want to try and just save the money and maybe do like Red Rock sometime next year, like in the spring or summer when it's really nice. That way we'd be able to like go out and like see stuff in Colorado and not be like freezing our butts off. But let's talk about this lineup. So Marshmallow, like you saw, that was an overlap. Alice in Wonderland, Camel Fat, we love Camel Fat here. Mikey Lyon and Lee Reynolds, Ian Bluestone, Dioro, Blau. He was at my first Decadence. Mems. Walker and Royce, The Hymn, Big Wild. Zed's Dead. I'm jealous about that one. I love Zed's Dead. Base Nectar, Nora Impure, 1788L, who I've been wanting to see. Spencer Brown, Millennium, Grizz, Eric Prydz, Skrillex. So they do get Skrillex. Also, Porter wasn't on this one, so it's like we still get Porter. Above and Beyond. They also got Annie Up. Sudden Death, back-to-back Mass to Die. I'm really jealous about that one. And then Claude Van Stroke. Pretty solid lineup there. I've never been to Decadence, Colorado, obviously, but I've heard really good things about it. I heard it's really fun. So that could be an option for you. Let's do Countdown. With Countdown, they scaled it back to one day because Insomniacs is pushing like an audiotistic, like one-day festival on the 29th, which I don't remember who's on that lineup. So Countdown's only one day. This lineup's pretty dope, but just think the conflicts are gonna be off. It's only one day, and it's gonna probably be like, what, maybe 3 stages? All your favorites will probably be at the same time. Just warning you now. That goes with any festival, but like when it's a one-day festival and it's like this stacked of a lineup, there's gonna be some conflicts. Just preparing you now for the hard day. We got Afrojack, we got Alice in Wonderland, Andrew Rayel, Camel Fat, Sid, Dylan Francis, Dion Timmer, JJ McGree, Graves, Heckler, Hero Bus, Jay Phillip, Justin Martin, Kid. I don't know who Liz Bona Sisters is, but sounds fire. Loud Luxury, Loud Pack, Omnom, Party Favor, The Prototypes, Arl Grime, Sage Armstrong, back-to-back Bruno Furlan. That's a vibe right there. Shiba-san, Schlump. 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 What made you want to name yourself as, oh, I'll just be Schlump.
I'm so sorry.
Snails, Solardo, Tiesto, Z, Yultron, Zed, VIDS, back-to-back Champagne Drip. Highly recommend going to that set. Zomboy. Is anyone else obsessed with croutons? I love croutons. I like some of the artists here on Countdown. I just personally like wouldn't travel just for like a one-day festival, which is probably why they're doing like the Audiotistic, because I think they're doing like combo packages. Like you can buy a ticket to Audiotistic and Countdown for like discounted price or something. I don't know. Yeah, if they was 2 days, I would probably consider going, and there'd obviously probably be more artists, but because it's 1 day, like I just wouldn't want to travel for that. But the venue, NOS Event Center, like I literally love NOS. That's a dope thing. What else do we have? Let's do Lights All Night. So Ryan and I were considering Lights All Night. However, we don't like any of the, like we like the headliners, but not enough, if that makes sense. And we love the undercard, like the smaller artists, like more than the headliners, which is kind of disappointing because it'd get to like the headline spot and we'd want to go home. So that'd be disappointing. And also it's not on New Year's, which I always thought was weird. Like some people are like,
oh, but that's so good because it's on the weekend, and then you like, because like New Year's Day is on a Tuesday.
And it's like, but you know, what are you gonna do then on New Year's? Diplo, Cascade, Rez, Excision, Gucci Mane, Tiesto are the main headliners. Ryan and I were really upset because we just saw Cascade, we just saw Rez, and we just saw Excision. Can we get a little variety here, Texas? It's fine, we're fine. The rest of the lineup, 1788L, Anti-Up, Charles I, I've been wanting to see since Forest, G, Digital Ethos, Jai Wolf, Mr. Carmack, Nora En Pure, Oliver Tree, Phase One, Quick, Sophie Tucker, Young Bombs, Carlisle, Church, Akali, My Heart, E-Prom, Back-to-Back, Bleep Bloop, Fun Case, Hotel Garuda, Josh Pan, Luca Lush, Hesh, Patlock, Shiba San, My Heart, Kynan, Back-to-Back G-Rex, and What's So Not. And then this really pissed me off. They have an opening set with Cascade Redo set and then a Akali house set. But guess what? You have to pay $100 more to your ticket just to see those two sets. That makes me mad. They have this like opening party or whatever, but you have to pay to go. So if I want to see Cascade Rito set and an Akali house set, I have to pay. That makes me mad. That angers me. Sorry, not sorry, Lights All Night. That's my bone to pick with Lights All Night, and that's the tea. All right, I just got really hyped up and really hot from that. And I'm so bad at mukbanging. I'm gonna switch to this and eat another crouton. I honestly think I just got a salad just so I can have the croutons. Does anyone else do that? I do that a lot. Let's go to OMFG. Do they not have an Instagram? Okay, the weird thing about this is that I think it's already sold out.
The weird thing about this, the way that they released their tickets is that it wasn't like a 3-day pass, a 2-day pass or anything like that. They released like the December 30th lineup, the December 31st lineup, and then tickets were separate from that. And then they announced a December 29th lineup and tickets were sold separately for that. That's what I thought was super weird. But then also, yeah, it like is sold out already. Like it's November 13th. Thought that was like very weird.
It's also the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st, I think. Yeah, they have a day 1, day 2, and day 3. Wild. This one's in San Diego. 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. That's a lot. Oh my God. So day 1 is Cascade is headlining. You got Bangs, you got Loki, you got Manila Killa, Midas, Slumberjack, Tritone. Let's see. December 30th, you got Illenium, you got Boombox Cartel, you got Bonnie and Clyde, Dabin, Set the Sky, Luca Lush, Say My Name. That's lit. I saw some tweets. It was like Sad Boy Gang because you got Dabin, Set the Sky, and Illenium all performing. And someone's like, I'm just gonna be in tears the whole day. That's so funny. And then New Year's Eve, you get Porter Robinson. You got 1788L, you got Akali, you got Gamer, you got Son Holy, you got Valentino Khan, and you got Yetta. Oh, hi.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I just quit. No, I'm kidding. It was weird how all the timing worked out.
Oh.
We just have this weird kind of like gap in time.
Sorry, you guys. Had a little interruption there. Ryan came back and I wasn't expecting it. Now I just have like 2 hours left to kill, I guess, before I like start getting ready and make my way to the wedding. And he took my salad because I'm a great, generous girlfriend. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. I think I left off at OMFG. Final thoughts, pretty stacked. I think tickets are already like sold out. Yeah, tickets are already sold out, so you'll have to cop from someone else probably, which I thought that's crazy that it's sold out. I don't know how big that venue is, but wow. Let's go Snow Globe. So I've heard good things and I've heard bad things about Snow Globe from my friend Rachel, Little Cheese Stick on social media. She like has always gone to Snow Globe, and then she said, I think she said last year was like her last year going because she wants to do other stuff, wants to go to different festivals. She's gonna be at Decadence, so that'll be fun. But I've heard good things about like always like good lineups and whatnot, bad things with like how cold it is. Last year like snow melted, so it was just very muddy, so you kind of just have to prepare for that kind of stuff. Also heard the crowd is not the best. It's not like your EDC Plur vibes kind of thing. Again, this is just hearsay. I don't really take it as you will. But this lineup is pretty dope. Above and Beyond, Diplo, Eric Prydz, Rez, Arl Grimes. Just that is great. Big Gigantic, Gorgon City, Nightmare back-to-back Slander, Sophie Tucker, Hikali, Chris Lake back-to-back Walker and Royce. That's a vibe right there. Bauer, Shoreline Mafia, Manila Killa back-to-back Chet Porter, All the Feels, Party Favor, AC Slater back-to-back Wax Motif, Shallow, Anna Luno, we love them, Sub the Sky, Medicine, Chelsea Cutler, which if you are going, please go see Chelsea Cutler. Like, she's not an EDM artist, she's just a vocalist, like artist, whatever. She is amazing. I listen to her stuff. Oh, I love her. She's like one of my favorite like non-EDM artists. Justin J, great. Don't know who Young Bae is. 1788L, Sasha Rabati, Charles the First, Jack Harlow, Phantom, Slumberjack, Gesture, Cray, Jay Wara, plus Brownies and Lemonade Takeover, which if you don't know what Brownies and Lemonade is, they basically are a production company in California. They throw on a lot of parties, but the best thing that like I think what makes Brownies and Lemonade so great is that it's always a surprise. You never know what you're gonna get or like what artists are coming. So like you could go to this party and like Madion's like headlining it and you had no idea. Like they just throw like dope shows like that. So that's with Snow Globe. Something to think about. It's in Tahoe. How do you get to Tahoe? Where are you gonna stay? All that stuff could probably get pretty pricey. This one's also 3 days, the 29th through the 31st. Are there any other ones? I know that there's gonna be like a mini one in Austin. It just got released. It's called Era, and that's gonna be by Real Music Events, which the same company that put on Seismic. That one seems really cool. I just won't be in town for it because I'll be at Decadence Arizona already. That one was like Nero, dope. Feed Me, dope. Dombresky, dope. And I'm sure they'll have some like locals too playing that are awesome. Are there any others? Did I miss any? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, I will link down below a blog post that has all of these listed so you can kind of go back and reference it. You can get that in the description box below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know how I'm doing or don't, your choice. Subscribe to join the Little Vibe Tribe. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you literally for everything this year. It's been so awesome having this channel grow and continue to grow and whatnot. Let me know in the comments down below which festival you're heading to, and if you're going to Decadence Arizona, I will see you there. You can also find me on social media at Vibe with Aid, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.